Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have me some Mountain Dew 2024 Voodoo Mystery Flavor. I have some vodka, I have some dirty ice, and I am just going to talk about a strange, ironic situation. Not too much vodka. I do want to use it up, but I'm not a big drinker. Set that down there. You know, I was watching Jimmy Kimmel the other day, and he talked about how he got a text message from some Republican asking for money, which was kind of ironic because I got a text from Jimmy Kimmel asking me for money for politics, which I thought was really weird because I don't think it was Jimmy Kimmel. I don't think it was his phone number. And, I mean, you know, uniquely speaking, Jimmy Kimmel could tweet one of my videos and change my life. You know, I don't know how much that would change my life, but it would change my life. Is there something floating in there? There is. Gross. Well, I'm going to drink it anyway. Speck of dust or something, but or maybe it was a gnat. There apparently are gnats in here. Point is, you know, it's just ironic that here is somebody who could scratch my back and they're using their name. He probably agreed to that text, but I mean, they're using this person's name to kind of promote politics. And I mean, I guess some people would think, well, it's Jimmy. You know, I watch Jimmy on TV. I know who Jimmy is. I know what he stands for. And truth is, I don't know what Jimmy stands for. Jimmy's a comedian, and he tells the jokes that pay his bills. You know, it's just one of those things. And, you know, it's like, no matter what you believe, if you got bills to pay, you're going to do whatever gets you to pay those bills, you know? Certainly there are people who will flat out die for what they believe in, and I mean, those people are admirable, but I mean, I'm going to grant you that if the Republican Party came up and wanted to pay me to do something like an ad, I would probably say yes. But if I saw the Republican Party advertising for something, for a job, you know, I probably would not apply to that job. You know, I'm more likely to apply to a job, at least creatively, that aligns with my beliefs. But like, if somebody's going to offer you money, enough money anyway, you know, you kind of gotta roll with it. And it's one of those things that does keep getting thrown around, is we need to get big money out of politics. And yeah, we do, because we have a two-party system, and that two-party system is going to keep causing trouble. You know, it's like in 2016, neither of the candidates was a good option. You know, one was a decidedly worse option, and I'll let you decide which one. But, you know, neither of them seemed to be a good option, and that's the problem with a two-party system. Now, if we get big money out of politics, well, you see a lot more fringe politicians becoming prominent, and you see politicians, people pretending to be politicians out of protest of the system, because the system is flawed and broken, and a protest is warranted, you know. In England, apparently there's a politician who keeps running who goes by the name Lord Buckethead. And he says we should stop buying weapons except for lasers that we buy from Lord Buckethead. And this guy, you know, they have to parade him out on stage and call him a real candidate, even though he's a protest candidate. And I'm okay with that, because Lord Buckethead sounds awesome, and I would honestly like there to be an American version of Lord Buckethead. Other than, you know, obviously the 16th president, Abraham Lincoln, who was kind of stovetop head. But that's not the point. Lincoln was a good man. Funny hats were just a thing at the time. So, yeah. You know, politics have a relationship with art. And it's one of those things that people who are famous have a responsibility in a certain way to use that fame as a platform for inspiring change. You see a lot of famous and wealthy people doing that. You know, on the other hand, when you're not famous and you're an artist, maybe you should be more neutral, because you don't want to lose a job based on neutrality. It's a lot easier to be on your high horse when you can afford a high horse, isn't it? And I mean, you know, if Jimmy Kimmel came out there and he got a bunch of YouTubers together and he said, I'll help you promote your work if you support my politics, that would be pretty dishonest. It would work, but it would be dishonest. This soda is miserable, by the way. Don't buy it. It doesn't take the ice well. Doesn't taste like much. Refresh, then recycle. Yeah. You know, we live in a world that has problems. And every world has problems. There was a time when horse crap in the street was a big problem. Stuff was everywhere because people rode horses. Now smog is a problem, and arguably a worse problem, because smog is much more harmful to your health. So in a way, whenever we solve one problem, we simply trade it for another. That's kind of one of those things about life. But, theoretically speaking, we're at least, you know, getting better at solving problems as a society. Anyway, that's my hope. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. I'm Richard.
Danger Ducky says, this is your magic moment. A moment for you to do something that is good for the world. You can comment, like, and subscribe, because for every 1,000 subscribers this channel gets, they will buy one of these bracelets I am wearing. Each one of these bracelets I am wearing means that one pound of trash will be removed from the ocean. Cleaning the ocean is an expensive thing to do, and we need your help, so don't be trash. Comment, like, and subscribe, and get trash out of the ocean.